Hello everyone and welcome to This is Asia, and here's Laos. Now let's have a look, shall we? The tale of Laos reaches back to those dark, dripping cave days of yore, and as the sluggish millennia dawdled by, the people began to grow crops and delve into metalwork and, like the rest of us, carve gigantic jars out of stone. Sometime between the 700s and 900s AD, the ancestors of the Lao people migrated into the land from southern China. Over time, the populace adopted Buddhism from India. In the 1350s, we meet, he's also known as Fang Gum, a conquering prince who founded the kingdom of Lansang, a state that would be enriched by trade, exporting silks, ivory, cardamom, deer skins, and gold. Its royal capital was the city of Luang Prabang. Of course, no kingdoms without conflict, and there was plenty to stress the monarchs of Lansang and the rice-growing peasants who sustained them. In 1479, the Vietnamese invaded and burnt the capital, but the forces of Lansang rallied and fought back, and with the help of the Thai Lan Na kingdom, drove the Vietnamese back. King Potisarat, who championed Buddhism and persecuted animists, or spirit worshippers, spent more time at the city of Vientiane rather than the capital, and indeed Vientiane assumed capital status under Setatilat, who victoriously defended the kingdom from the invading Burmese. The golden age of Laos glimmered forth in the reign of Sulinya Vongsa, when the kingdom's peak in wealth and power was attained. But there's only one direction left to go from a summit, and that's down, and that's where Laos went, with bickering for the throne causing the state to split in three. In the 1760s, this bit was taken by the Burmese, and this bit by the Siamese, who later gained power over Vientiane, which in the 1820s attempted a revolt that failed, and the Siamese destroyed the capital with fire. Its citizens were enslaved, and the once proud city's charred carcass was claimed by the forest. The late 19th century saw Laos become part of France's colony Indochina. French rule in Laos was nowhere near as extensive as it was in Vietnam, but was still resented. Vietnamese immigration was encouraged, slavery was abolished, the restoration of Vientiane began, and Western ways were introduced. The Japanese briefly gained control in 1945 during World War II, but the French reasserted their rule afterwards, which the people of Laos thought was a pretty lousy thing to do, and the French faced severe opposition to their rule. In 1953, Laos gained independence, though fighting soon arose between royalists, those who supported the king, and the Laotian Communist Party, the Pathet Lao. The scuffles accumulated into outright civil war, a long, grisly conflict that left many thousands dead. The US also vigorously and prolifically bombed the country, as it harbored North Vietnamese fighters, whom they were at war with. To this day, unexploded bombs from this era kill or wound unsuspecting citizens. In the end, the communists were triumphant, and hundreds of thousands of Lao people fled to Thailand as refugees. The nation was led by Gaison Phomvihan until his death in 1992. Though one of the less affluent nations of Southeast Asia, Laos, with its medium level of human development, has shown promising signs of economic growth, and hopefully things get better and better. But as for me, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Okay, พี่น้อง I gonna make chicken soup today, and the chicken soup today in my family used to make like this, especially my grandma. The first thing I have the chicken. You can use any kind of chicken you want, okay? This one I bought from Asian market. I cut piece like this. And I have a wing, I have a breast, I have a thigh. Everything I put in here because, and I have some skin because the skin is more flavor, okay? And I'm gonna add to the pot soup. Add some lemongrass, lime leaf, and galanga. This all thing you can get in Asian market, okay? And after that, I add some tamarind. Add to the soup. This one is a jasmine rice, 1 bowl. This is how my a little bit some MSG and 2 tablespoons of salt, okay? This one chicken flavor, I add 1 piece. That's all I use. Then after that, I'm not gonna mix yet. I have to cover until the soup is boiling and you can stir them, okay? See, come see. It's not ready yet. A little bit. About 10 or 20 minutes, 25 minutes, okay? Boil this because the chicken is a little bit hard. I'm gonna make wait a little bit. my grandma always use the tamarind leaf, you know. It's really more flavor too. Alright guys, come back with me a little bit. I'm gonna check the stove. Then I think it's done right now because about 25 minutes. Let me taste. Really good. Tamarind is make more flavor, you know. Why I add some jasmine rice, and you know my grandma always do it like this one when we live in Laos, you know, and she always add sometimes sticky rice and sometimes jasmine rice, you know. She add little tiny, and she say make flavors. That's what she say. Alright guys, and after that I'm gonna add some tomato and green onion. Like this. Then you don't have to do anything. Just add this and turn off the heat. It's really good and really yummy, really easy soup, you know. Please try some at home and let me know how it turned out for you. It's really easy and quickly, okay? Have a good night guys. Bye bye.